Hola, so this is the last concept of this chapter and this course, and we will discuss the past subjunctive in C clauses. And in these cases, they are used to form contrary to fact sentences. So let's see some examples here when we are using the imperfect subjunctive with C clauses. And so in this case, let's see the first one. Si pudieras estudiar en Perú, ¿tomarías clases de español? So, if you were, right, if you were able to study in Peru, would you take Spanish classes? And so, in this si, it's if. Si tuvieras el dinero, ¿harías una excursión a Machu Picchu? So, if you happen to have the money, would you go on an excursion or like a tour to Machu Picchu? Si vivieras con una familia peruana, ¿sería más fácil practicar español? If you were to live with a Peruvian family, would you or would it be easier to practice Spanish? And so this if, this is what we're going to be discussing today. C clauses, if. Right here, and we use the imperfect subjunctive, and the other clause is formed by the conditional. Tomarías, harías, sería. Okay, so let's get started. To express what someone would do or what would happen under certain conditions. And so here the C clause expresses hypotheses and information that is contrary to facts. The condition is to have something, but the result or the consequence is something different. So let's see this example here. The condition is, if I were to have more money, the result or consequence would be I would go on vacation to Europe. And so, but in this case, it's contrary to facts because I don't have that much money, so there's no way I could go to vacation, or could go on vacation to Europe. So that's what it needs to happen in order to use the imperfect subjunctive with C clauses. So there's a contrary to fact idea. When a C clause contains implausible, such as very unlikely, not real, or contrary to fact information, the imperfect subjunctive is used to express these unreal circumstances. Si fuera un drama bueno, iría a verlo. So if it were a good drama, I would go see it. But in this case, it's not a good drama, so I'm not gonna go. I wouldn't go, right? Next one. Sería más interesante si supieras cinematografía. It would be more interesting if you knew cinematography. And so we need to remember that the conditional clause does not have a fixed position. That's very important to be aware of. And so it may appear at the beginning or end of the sentence. So we can move actually, just like it says here, or it shows here. The if it were a good drama, right, at the beginning, or we use the conditional first and then the C clause. As we can see here, when we start with the C clause, we need to use a comma to divide both clauses. But when we start with the conditional, we don't need a comma, as you can see here. Okay, so the imperfect subjunctive in C clauses that are used with conditional tense indicate that the action or event is hypothetical and is not going to happen. So that's why what I was saying at the beginning. Si tuviera el dinero, pagaría la cuenta. So if I had the money, I would pay the bill. But I don't have the money. If I did, I would pay the bill. But there's no money, so there's no way that this person would be able to pay the bill. And so it's very an event hypothetical or not going to happen. So this is the practice that I've prepared for you. We need to complete with the correct form of the imperfect subjunctive and the conditional. So you need to decide where you need the verb in the imperfect subjunctive and where it needs to go in the conditional. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao!